We lost a beloved songwriter this week, John Prine, to COVID-19 complications, and it has broken my heart to lose one so gifted with words that describe our human condition. My family gathered last night to sing together one of his most well-known songs, Angel from Montgomery. The lyrics say, "Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me something that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go." The living that we've experienced over the past month or so has definitely been a hard way to go. An invisible virus that can seize a body and inflict so much damage. Perhaps more than any other time, to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. While we're all lamenting, just give me something I can hold on to. I will not put a shiny bow on what we're going through or minimize the suffering around us. And yet there is another reality. The Easter story ends not with the revolutionary Son of God who threatened the social and political order held captive in the tomb. The women who went to find Jesus' body the morning after his death to anoint it with spices, they found he is in absentia. He is not there. Death, with its most powerful vices, was unable to conquer love or hope in the end game. In the movie The Shawshank Redemption, the character Red, played by Morgan Freeman, warns his prison cellmate Andy that hope is a dangerous thing. Hope can drive a man insane. But Andy continues to hope, and he does escape his cell. And Red sees that hope is something you build and nurture day by day, and you work to bring it into fruition. Hope is seeing clearly what is happening and working to overcome evil with the love of God, which death cannot touch or overpower. So here's a little that I want to share with you for giving you something that you can hold on to. Here is Passover and Easter power unleashed in the love of God for you, God's beloved child. Here are the other stories that won't make the news, like COVID-19, but speak of other realities that give us hope. The next time you hear of someone suspected of having COVID-19, I want you to think about Miss Vanola, who lived in our Spanish Cove senior housing for 15 years before she passed away at the age of 92 last month. I want you to think about her life in stable housing, supported with service coordination and an affordable housing rent that made her life secure and good. She was just in February messing with her fellow tenants, telling them that she was getting married on February 30th. What a sense of humor. She moved into Spanish Cove when it first opened in 2005, and I always called her the mayor of Spanish Cove. I'm so saddened by her death, but I know that her life was full of positive change because of VOA services. This was her resurrection story. The next time you hear of someone diagnosed with COVID-19, I want you to think of Ricky Green, who celebrates this month 14 years of sober living with his beautiful family. I want you to picture him from changing from a 115-pound addict, making and selling meth and other illegal drugs with his cousins, to becoming a healthy and influential member of his community, a former felon pardoned by the governor, who was then able to pass a background check and coach his son's sports team. I preached about Ricky a year ago for the Easter sermon, and afterward, one of the men approached me and said, "He's Ricky's cousin, and he was one of those people doing horrible things. But he said, now I'm in treatment and I'm coming out of the madness. VOA has saved my life." That was his resurrection story. The next time you hear of someone passing away from COVID-19, I want you to envision their resurrection story as they rest in the loving arms of God, who loves them more than anyone. I want you to be able to celebrate their life and the positive change they experienced, maybe because of something you said or did. And I want you to picture it clearly in your mind's eye. Love remains. John Prine said, "Just give me something that I can hold on to." And today I'm holding on to many things. That Jesus set his face with determination to head into Jerusalem, perhaps with foreboding or even full knowledge of what was to come. I'm holding on to the comfort that comes with knowing that even Jesus could lament, could ask why without receiving easy answers, could struggle with the hard questions. I'm holding on to the beauty I see in what you're doing, whether you are a VOA employee faithfully doing what you can to love and serve, near or from a distance, or whether you are a person we serve, trying very hard to rise above normal challenges and the struggle that we're all sharing in together. The governor in Kentucky says every day at 5 p.m., we will get through this and we will get through it together. And in the Bible, in Deuteronomy 31:6, it says, "Do not be afraid or terrified, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you or forsake you." And that is something that you can hold on to.